My name's Duddits, I do builds and stuff. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new Hunter exotic. Just watch these melees, look at the state of that. This is why I run it on Prismatic. Infinite spam, Mask of Fealty. We are going to be taking a look at this. We're going to be getting infinite withering blades, loads of shattering going on. Again, look at all them melees. Infinite invisibility, infinite radiance. We're also going to be looking at some weapons that pair really nicely with this for the shatter. Scepter, Salvation's Grip. Like I said, I like this on Prismatic over Stasis. Stay with me, I'll break it all down. So, this brand new exotic has got the perk on there, Null Factor, Withering Blade, hits and bounces, creates small stasis crystal and refund a portion of melee energy. After testing it, I think it can caps out about 35%, which isn't bad. Using Withering Blade to shatter crystals or frozen targets releases a spread of Withering Blades. So I'm just going to show you. I've put a glacier grenade down there, throw it, and it just shatters it. And it really, if I'm going to show you a clip in a moment, it slows down. It does release a load of little withering blades like a fanfire. It also works well with things like headstone. If you get a precision kill, spawn a crystal, you're gonna throw your withering blade, and you'll slow it down. You can just see it in just slow motion there. You get like a little fanfire effect. Salvation's Grip works really nicely with this one. We all know what this does. It creates stasis crystals and freezes. This is obviously going to be really good because your withering blade will shatter that and cause that effect as well. Bouncing about blades and getting loads of extra melee energy back. Like I said, headstone weapons do the same thing. Get a precision kill, and again you can just throw your blade and that will give you loads of grenade energy back and shatter that crystal, and then you're going to get them little explosions coming off. Again, I'll show it one more time. I'm going to slow it down so you can see the effects, because it's not noticeable. You can see it, but you have to really look. If you just look at that little sort of like fanfire effect there. Now, the best weapon that I found to pair with this one is Scepter. This does a slowing burst, so everything around there is going to get slowed. You throw your withering blade, and that's going to do everything you've seen going on and shatter and just keep bouncing about, giving you loads of melee energy. Now this is why I really like to run this on Prismatic. I know it'll work well on Stasis, but what I found with Stasis is I was just running it for frost armor, really, and a bit of grenade recharge rate. While on Prismatic, you've got two different supers basically. You've got your Silence and Squall, and then on top of that, you've got your Prismatic super as well, which gives you a crap ton of melee energy. That's why I like to run it. And once you've got that Silencer's Squall popped, you can just keep dodging, throwing your blades, loads and loads of little extra damage, just flying about left, right and centre, getting loads and loads of melee energy back, loads of them little fanfire effects. And again, if you just look what happens here in this one, I've just popped my Silencer's Squall, and then I've instantly gone straight back in to my Prismatic super, and look at all these grenades, melees that you can just sling about. It's just absolutely crazy, and if you hit the crystals or frozen targets with them, it's just going to do some crazy stuff. But Aegis works really, really good with this one. Slow, freeze, throw your melee, and because we're on Prismatic, Stylish Executioner, invisibility on tap, infinite radiance with Facet of Dawn, just absolutely marvellous in my opinion. You've got loads of different weapons like Cryosphesia as well. This slows targets. We've also got conditional finality. This is going to freeze targets on hit as well. So you've got loads of different ways to slow. You've got different ways to create stasis crystals if you need to via Salvation's Grip, and I just really prefer it on Prismatic. I did try it on Stasis, and like I said, I did find myself building into frost armor a little bit, and 36% to me, I don't know, I'd prefer just to run Prismatic and just get the invisibility via Stylish Executioner, the infinite radiance, and two different supers basically. So yeah, Aegis, Cryosphesia, conditional finality, Salvation's Grip, things like that. Just look at the stuff you could do with Salvation's Grip. Just numbers everywhere, loads and loads of little numbers. Really, really good. The aspects, Stylish Executioner, obviously this is just giving you infinite invisibility because of all the slowing effects. I've also got Winter Shroud on there. Dodging slows nearby targets. Slowing targets briefly increase your class ability regeneration, so you can keep dodging to get your melee back whenever you want. Dustfield Grenade, Withering Blade, paired up with the Winter Shroud. These are just going to keep things freezed and slurred all of the time. A really good combo. what I'm going to do now is to show you my fragments. The first one, Facet of Dawn, really obvious one. Powered melee hits against targets makes you radiant. You're literally infinitely radiant. Extra 25%, infinitely. Facet of Devotion, defeating targets afflicted by stasis or strand gives you light energy. Now you're going to get loads of dark energy with this, so that buffs that light energy out. Facet of Ruin, increases the size and the damage and the burst when you shatter a stasis crystal or a frozen target. Facet of Protection, while you're surrounded, because you do get up close to dodge to get your melee back, you're going to get reduced damage. Facet of Hope, while you have an elemental buff, your class ability regenerates more quickly, so you can just keep dodging all the time. That way, Winter's Shroud, you get your class ability back so much with all the freezing you got going on. A literal infinite melees, infinite radiance, infinite invisibility, infinite fun. So fun and extremely useful. Did a wave 50 onslaught with this one, and I was really surprised how well it did in here. I wasn't expecting much, but let me tell you, it's absolutely crazy. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.